pretty straightforward story, but it's quite complex in a sense because you've got all these people that have got different levels of belief or no belief at all. And when they do have a belief, it's, in my case, playing Ulrich, it's an unshakable belief. I think that's what it was a very pure belief that this man has. But in terms of other characters, and you know, that nobody knew exactly what was happening at the time. And when this thing is sweeping through Europe and wiping out nearly half the population, I think people, as you said, will lean towards something, whether that's religion or anything that would give them comfort or respite from this awful epidemic. You know, as you said, you know, it had a group of men that you could switch from. You know, today's world. You know, they were not a bad group of men, but they were rough guys. Because, you know, all ex-villains and ex-cons, you know, because that's what Ulrich needed. You know, he didn't want anybody who was, you know, disloyal in any way, or he wanted brave, courageous men, regardless of what they believed in. As long as they do what he said, that's all he's bothered about. Yeah, because that was for about 6 days. We were in this cage up to our necks in water, you know, and I kept looking at the script saying, oh God, they're still in the cage, because originally that was on land, you know, and we were just stood like that. But Chris, you know, the director, had this bright idea, and oh, I've changed it. You're all going to be up to your necks in cold water for the next week. So, but it was good. It was great for. I mean, it was tough sometimes, you know. Getting up in the morning at 5 o'clock in the morning, thinking you're going to spend the rest of the day underwater. But it was great for the film because it gave it that added gritty, you know, uncomfortable feel to it. I don't know. It's always hard to tell with England, isn't it? I mean, yeah, we always kind of starts off with a very positive attitude, you know, and I think if they can play together as a team, or individually, I think we've got some wonderful players, as good as any in the world. Proper acting, I suppose. You know, you had Peter O'Toole, Richard Harris, Richard Byrne, John Hurt, Albert Finney, you know, Tom Courtenay, all them, you know, Alan Bates. You know, they're the ones I used to watch, and my mum and dad used to watch, and we used to sit down and watch them kind of films, and I suppose subconsciously they had you know, a few years later, I kind of remembered that, and I thought, well, you know, I can do that. I could do them roles, you know, and I kind of did. I'm Sean Bean, and I love film. It's time to watch Black Death.